Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this T20 between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum. Henry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. India 13 for none.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Jameson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Bracewell, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. The new before even thinking about scoring. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be four. Massive chance, misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the over. India 22 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 off it. India 28 for 1.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 10 runs added there. India a 38 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. India 55 for 2. New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Going with spin now. New Zealand with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Dubé comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Bracework will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Just needs to rotate the strike early. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 79 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Jameson coming back into the attack has done well so far. Well played, could be a quick single.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Jameson with a great delivery there. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Going with pace now. Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. They'll get at least one here. Rana is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Great shot. At least one on offer. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. Chakravarti on the yet though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The spectators are absolutely right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Chakravarti ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bumrah taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
grabbing onto it and dispatching it for six.
The crowd is electric right now. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Massive outside edge. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Wow, that's missed a lot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Singh, fortunate there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Bumrah coming in.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Nice shot. Runs possible. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
7 runs added there. New Zealand a 7 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shot. Need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good shot, a beauty. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over. New Zealand, 22 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Doesn't beat the infield. Rana showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Conway didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 33 for none.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on. How will he reply? A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Straight to the fielder.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel it in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nicked it. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, what a brilliant catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. New Zealand are 57 for 2.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Bracewell, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Out. Caught. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Chapman doesn't offer a shot.
Chapman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate. Just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There could be a couple if they hustle. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Was quick onto that in the infield. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Can't get that outside the ring field. The crowd is electric right now. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Seaford, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Gone. Superb catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nicely played. Runs one. This could be out. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Beautiful catch. Gone. Fine catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Santner will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge, amazing delivery. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged and gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Henry left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Chance to run two. Singh showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand are 109 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Missed it. That was a chance. Right out of the middle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. 4 runs added there. New Zealand, 113 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.